This is the 100 freestyle final of the Rotterdam qualification meet, and after a 48.4 heat swim, Lewis Burras got himself into lane 4 where he is smoking the competition through this first 50. What happens next? This meet was the Netherlands swimmers' first opportunity to qualify for the Paris Olympics, and GB sent a pretty solid team to go race. Long course opportunities at this part of the season absolutely should be taken with both hands, and there was always going to be some fast swimming. After a bit of a shaky season for Lewis Burras last year, it was great to see him back on form when it come to this 100 freestyle, and going a 48.4 in the morning really put him in good stead for the evening final. He was only hundredths of a second quicker than Jacob Whittle, who also looked sharp in the morning heats, going a 48.48, just behind Lewis. The two British swimmers would go in lanes 4 and 5, being flanked by Dutch swimmers either side of them. Now, when we look at Lewis Burras in a vacuum, we know he has a few things. He's got great speed, great front end ability, great 50 freestyle ability, but also the ability to go 47 in the 100 freestyle, being an ex-British record holder in the event before Matt Richards broke that record last season. He also has weak starts and turns, so we're not expecting him to be winning at 15 metres, but probably come the 50 flip. Now, as you saw earlier at the preview of this video, he goes out extremely hard. And let's just watch this first 50 and see exactly what he does. Lewis is the first to surface, but it's Stan Pienberg in the lane below him that has the early lead, going almost the whole 15 metres underwater. But it's no surprise that as we get to 25, Lewis is taking a bit of a lead because his stroke rate is so much higher than that of his competitors. His stroke rate is over 60 a minute, and by 35 he's got a body length lead, and as we come into the turn, he decides to go with the hand touch and goes a 21.85, 1.5 seconds quicker than Stan and Lewis, who turn in 23.3. Maybe you saw this coming, but Lewis Burras was indeed doing a time trial for the 50. The reason for this was that the European Short Course Championships, which started today, basically forced British swimming's hand. They'd done the first 3 days of the 4-day Rotterdam meet before flying on to Romania, Bucharest for the European Short Course Championships. Day 4 of the meet had the men's 50 freestyle, and that meant Lewis Burras wouldn't be able to race the individual 50 freestyle at this meet. But because he's in good shape, he's about to race the European Short Course Champs, he wanted to see where his 50 freestyle was at. He got after the 100 freestyle in the morning, 48.4, solid effort, and then thought he would time trial the 50 in the final of the 100 event at night. So he went all out, 21.85 to the hand touch before literally climbing out the pool, which is one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen done. While Lewis Burras' swim was awesome, 21.85, just 0.18 I think of his best. I think his best is 21.67 from the Commonwealth Games. Might be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. 21.85 in early December is awesome, and it's great to see Lewis Burras firing close to his best already on this Olympic year, and he went 20.7 in the relay short course this morning, so it's great to see Lewis doing awesome. But we should also watch this 100 freestyle because there's actually a British PB in this race, and that is from Jacob Whittle, who goes on to win this final in a cracking 48.0. Let's watch the race together and see what we think. Jacob Whittle was one of the first in this race to surface, not doing much underwater kicking and being probably towards the back of the field. His stroke, however, looks a lot better than I've seen it in the last few years. He looks really easy on this first 50 and has nice, big, strong arms, which you'd expect from someone of his height. He's towards the front of the field at the first 50, but not quite ahead of Stan, who's 0.04 ahead of him at 23.30 to 23.34. Again, his underwaters off the turn aren't anything spectacular, but his leg kick now is really propelling him forwards, and he looks like he's absolutely dropping everyone to his right side. Only Stan can kind of hang with him, but as we get to the last 15, it's all Jacob Whittle who is ripping away from this field to go a monstrous new PB of 48.03, edging so close to that 47 mark. There we have it, an awesome British 50 free, an awesome British 100 free, all in one race in the Netherlands before the swimmers head off to European short course for hopefully more fast swimming. By the time this video goes live, hopefully Britain have won the 4x50 freestyle relay. That final happens tonight. We're first seed. We're going to be swapping Ben Proud in probably for Duncan Scott, and I can't wait to see the result. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, check out my website for awesome merch like this t-shirt I'm wearing now, even though this is sold out, www.theswimsuitguy.co.uk, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.